Hey, it's Nintendo Sony Free 2011 here, aka Mini Wolverine. You guys are wrestling to Outro Swords channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, basically right around Odyssey, Rumble, Telegraph, any other social media platforms that you guys can think of. All that other stuff, mine too. Anyways, links to down below. I gotta make a link tree eventually, but I gotta get credit's due from last week. Last freaking week. Both of these things have nothing to do with the three stories I'm gonna tell you right now, but holy freaking crap, man. Holy freaking crap, man. Like I said before, oh my god. I know I just saw it like 2 days ago, even though it came out over a week old, but gotta get credit's due. Just like these brand new people I've heard of before. Or actually, no, I didn't hear before. Just this dude named Heels vs. Babyface. Another dude, I forgot what his fucking name was. Being German for Geeks and Gamers. And another fool. Nerd freaking erotic. I heard all three of these from my boy. I haven't talked about it in a while, but dude's been under a lot of stress lately. I think he just made it like, oh, it's time to be a little bit more serious and take care of my mental health video. I'm talking about another end, the man himself, the biggest bearded, freaking funniest loving dude ever. Even though I disagree with half of his shit, the other half I'll agree with. Once in a while, I feel like he's a snake in the grass. So there's other times he seems like a cool, genuine person. Hope I don't get too much slack and BS for this, but Jeremy Hambly, the quartering, he literally talked to the biggest, in my personal opinion, one of the first people that woke me up. Because you know I'm in that whole truth alternative media, like wide awake community thing. Mr. AJ himself, the one that got Paul Joseph Watson and another fool real famous at the time. AJ Jones, which I can't say the full name on. The one's like, oh, they're making straws gay in the water. That guy. You know, a globalist, a new world order, Illuminati. That guy. You know who I'm talking about. AJ Jones. The one I got completely banned off YouTube. You know, granted, there's some shit I agree with them. Other stuff I disagree with. He woke me up a long ass hanger like other people like Monty Grav did, and other people I don't even know if they're on YouTube anymore. Like freaking Fabian for Liberty, C Green 34. I think he goes by AMTV now. Christopher Green. This other dude named George for Title way back in the day. Any of you guys are on my real old channel, Criticism Guy 2009, which is called Critical Guy Realization Man now. So there's that. Those are the people that woke me up so fucking deeply, man, in a good way. It woke me up from a lot of the lies and the bullshit and deceptions. Or Morning Mine, a couple other people years later, 2011, 2012, they woke me up even on a deeper state level. So there's that. So I'm surprised my dude, the quartering, Jeremy Hambly, followed people like AJ Jones and a bunch of other fools like that. And another new one I'm not even new. I follow him since like late 2011 or 2012. I remember dudes like ACAU, TVC Mario is another dude, Visual Christian Mario, and another one. Unfortunately, he almost got like 3 copyright strikes on his channel, which is KJ Osler. He's the one I follow the most nowadays. Him, RFB, and Nicholson 968 are probably like the only 3 truth alternative media wide awake channels that I follow that aren't sheeps. So I got to get credits in them. I talked about before. Oh, and Jacob is ISRAEL too, and High Impact TV. I've talked about them before. Those are like the last newest ones I follow, which was like about a year ago, 2019, 2020, when I found those guys' channel out. Got to give love to all of them, man. I know it's the wacky conspiracy theory community shit, but I don't care, man. I love listening to all their shit. I don't agree with every single thing that they gotta say. Sometimes I'll disagree. Especially the FLATEARTHER sort of theory. The whole Earth isn't round. It's a pancake. It's not real. No, I don't agree with that part. I'm not that much of a fucking tinfoiler. But anyways, yeah, let's get into this video. Oh, and then Jessica Rabbit shit. Oh my god, this news. Be on the lookout for that shit tomorrow, because I'm gonna hopefully rant my freaking ass off about Disney and I think Warner Brothers are trying to shut down and erase all the history of Jessica Rabbit. Are you effing kidding me, bro? Stay on the lookout for that. I'll probably talk about it tomorrow because I just found out about it literally just a second. I looked at it on Twitter. And then some of the people I'm talking to, they started talking about it too. This comes from Matt Wallace. Unfortunately, some sad stuff for Ubisoft fans. Ubisoft's guitar lesson subscription service, RockSmith, delayed in the next year. Fret not. This comes from Matt Walsh. I know this came out the other day. I still want to talk about it though, because it kind of reminds me of Rock Band a little bit. Except you don't have to pay $20 monthly subscription service. This is Ubisoft or Ubisoft, whatever you want to say. I always call it Ubisoft. I know it's Ubisoft for some people. Some people say. I always say Ubisoft. Has delayed the release of RockSmith Plus, a new game subscription services version for its long-running guitar lesson sessions. This is now due to release sometime next year. That's good. I feel like this is just another cash grab for Ubisoft. You can tell in the background playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag music in the background. So there's that. Black or Red Flag, I think is what it's called. However, following RockSmith's closed beta back in July, although RockSmith Plus has been getting an exact release date, Ubisoft initially announced it would launch its own PC summer with its own Xbox and PlayStation version due to this autumn. However, following RockSmith Plus closed beta in July, Ubisoft has now made a decision to delay the game's arrival into next year. In order to incorporate user feedback from betas and to quote ensue that we will provide the best guitar learning experiences. Okay. Not bad. This is quote, we are convinced that this new release plan will give us time to deliver a smoother experience for all guitar and bass lovers. The company wrote in a statement, I'm not going to lie, I like bass guitars a lot better. That's a very, very big, deep relationship I have with like music from the old school 70s, 80s, 90s shit from Carlos Santana. In my personal opinion, but let's move on. The company wrote in a statement posted on Twitter, thank you so much for your patient understanding. Can't wait to see more about RockSmith Plus soon. About thoughts, views, and opinions, I don't really give a crap's rat ass about it unless I wanted to play the guitar. The bass guitar is the only thing I probably would give a crap about, but it is what it is. You can't please everyone. This thing's probably going to be a big cash grab, microtransactions, and cosmetics. I know they're going to try to copy guitar, but it's already been freaking done, then, guy. Even if it's on a real life actual guitar, it doesn't feel the same thing. But let's get on to the next thing, because I got to be extremely careful how I play this because oh man, there's a lot of R34 and lewdness. Thank God a lot of this stuff's like blurred out and covered out, because it might show my picture in the background. I apologize for that in advance. It says Reset Eras despises ProjectEve's main Smexy heroine. This comes from September 13th. The 200 comes from I've read from this place before, Senkaku Complex. Gotta get credit. I gotta give a quick hat tip shout out to my girl Veridark Dark Titan Enterprises. I actually heard about this from yesterday. Even though I heard about this game Project E, but if any of you guys saw my reaction review segment last week for Sony's PlayStation's showcase, I was playing at 1.5 really, really fast when I did my reaction. So I don't even know what type of panty shots and breast shots and tiggle bitty bouncy jiggly physics of boobs that I even saw. I didn't see it at all because I was playing it so quick. I didn't even notice that there was like a really over, like super lustful, lewd looking, hot, pretty anime Korean girl. I didn't know that, or Japanese girl. So I didn't even get a chance to see any of that because I saw it really, really quickly. And then I saw it the second time. It's like, oh, okay, this is what people are upset about. I thought it was beautiful as heck, to be honest. That's just my personal preference opinion. So this Reset Era, hive of politically correct degeneracy and feminists, that word, bad isms, that a lot of video game developers strangely talk about. Of course they do. I'm going to play some Nier Automata because I couldn't find on ProjectEve like music in the background, unfortunately. Yeah, video game developers strangely consider that. It says, quote, the quietness of taste that has been aghasted or aghast. I don't know. Aghasted of the, quote, male gaze present in the latest trailer for ProjectEve. Calling it out to be hatred for the main female character's design, even though several other commenters said in the thread they really liked the game. A new trailer, excuse me, a new trailer was unveiled in the most recently PlayStation Showcase, which was last week. I didn't get to see it normally. Like I said, I was playing at 1.5, 2.75. I was playing it real quickly because I didn't have that much memory space in my phone to do a reaction video at the time, so I had to do it real quick. I actually might do a quick reaction here on Twitter out of all freaking places. The 9 Reset Era has positive opinions for the title, and that there were naturally quite a few individuals whining about the male gaze, quote, claiming that the EX appeal and the main heroine, even though she is wearing an all-encompassing bodysuit and shots of her her lady parts, her boobs, her boobas, as the younger kids, I guess, like called it nowadays, and minimum clothes. Yeah, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions, and I don't know why the fuck people are bitching, complaining about this. Like, look at this. Engadget wrote a more positive review. And freaking Gadget / Gear. Just got a credit card due to Jake Koenig. Says, like, Bayonetta, God of War, and Devil May Cry Out a Baby. So I'm going to read this one real fast. ProjectEve is a futuristic RPG, action RPG, excuse me, built on the latest console generation. Today, Korea's studios, this was on the 9th when this happened. This is a week old now. And it looked like how to play it. From today's trailer, it feels like a cyberpunk blend of Nier Automata, Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, God of War, an energetic undercurrent, and bonus, some of the enemies are truly horrifying. The first teaser of ProjectEve was in 2019. I thought this was a new thing 2021. I guess I was wrong. And the game has generated yet a small, ever-growing group of followers, mainly drawn to the impressive look of the graphics, shipped up to the second trailer in November 2020. Provided a second description. It says the video depicts Eve in a battle against unknown invaders, NA, tentative claim loss of Earth in its collapse. An intense battle scenes were realized overwhelming live-action graphics, showing the advanced technology. Shift Up, since the first trailer's video, Shift Up now operates an independent studio for consoles and utilizing gaming technology such as high-density 3D scan, performance captures, development, and the process shows maximum performance on various platforms, including consoles. And let's get on to the last bit of news. I might show this Twitter one pretty soon in a second. This is real quick, low-level tier Pokemon news to me personally. I really don't give a rat's freaking shit about none of these people, except for two of them, which was two of these rap artists whose names. Vince Staples, I've heard a little bit of his rap music using underground arts. It's super good as fuck. That Gotham one was really, really badass. My personal humble opinion. And this dude right here, I just heard about last week. Daiichi Yamato, I think he's a Blasian, aka he's African American or black, and he's Asian Oriental descent, so that's cool. He's got best of both worlds. So, Pokemon Company, here it is. The album gets a release, including 14 tracks. This is from the other day. I still want to talk about it. Pokemon Company has been rather busy promoting the franchise's 25th anniversary, and one of the biggest projects has definitely been 25th album, with multiple videos, including major artists like that bitch, Katy Perry. I don't really give a rat's ass about them more, because what I said about A.J. Jones, he exposed a lot of these music artists for, my personal opinion, worshiping the, you-know-who Baphomet devil, but let's move on. There's been a steadily new flow of the music. Now that the full release of Pokemon's 25th anniversary has been released date of Rise of 2015, I don't know who most of these people are. I don't know who Jack Jones is, Mabel. I think I heard of these two before. This I think he's a Latino reggaeton artist, J Balvin. I heard about him a few times before. He's garbage. He's trash. My personal one. Hopefully none of you guys don't subscribe for telling me this. Some of these worldly artists, a lot of them just for me to serve a lot of the devil, Baphomet, Satan, Lucifer. My personal opinion. I don't know who Luan is, Tierra Whack, Yaffle, Mabel, Sin. I've never heard of most of these motherfuckers before, ever. Jack Jones, I have no idea who that is. Oh yeah, I've heard of Sin and Post Malone. He's way over too mainstream media for me. I don't give a rat's fuck about him. So at least that's the good news. Let's get into the fucking bad news about this fucking reaction video. I don't know if I'm gonna have time for this, so I'm not gonna be able to do my outro today. So it says Digital Foundry specifically. This asshole piece of garbage, piece of fucking shit. He said something disgusting. It's too sexy, too modern for Korean era. It said 2002, so I'm gonna give this shit a play real quick. Let's see what this motherfucker's gotta say. Let's just fucking see it, man.
For that. The one thing, I know you were talking about the character from the bygone era. I do think
what a fucking piece of garbage, man. He's like, oh, it's from a bygone era? That's so freaking cool. Fuck off. I'm just gonna play it on my phone. This motherfucker's actually a piece of garbage.
I do think the character model was actually like very distracting and not a good way.
How the fuck is he distracting, man? Fuck the hell off with that SJW cancel culture shit. Fuck the goddamn hell right off, bro.
It's like a bit old and not flattering, I don't think, for a modern audience.
What the fuck is that flattering? This is the best flattering fucking thing in the world. You're an anime weeaboo or weeb, you're gonna love the fuck out of this game like me. So fuck off with all this. Shove it up your ass. Piece of garbage.
Forspoken, which has, I mean, yes, it has a much more realistic character designs.
Oh, I saw what that looks like. They're going for the get woke, go broke wokeism bullshit and a little political branch shit with the spoken thing. I didn't say nothing about it before because I thought it might be good, but I saw also Shang-Chi and Legend and 10 Rings. A lot of people made jokes on that. And they did. It might be good, it might be shit. I don't know.
It's not these hyper-proportioned something or another's. But
who cares? He's one of these soy boy latte motherfuckers that drink Starbucks. It's not much more appealing. Fuck off with your appealing shit, bro. I'm not going to say he could go off and effing kill himself, but seriously. This guy gives me so nasty goddamn natural, not good vibes. He can go screw off. Him, his little Digital Foundry, Telegram, the Telegraph crew, screw right the hell off. That's all I can say for now. I'm out of here. See you later, guys.